Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus, and I'll bring you a very special breakdown of it's time for the Sixers to go ahead and blow that thing on up. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you go ahead and subscribe right now. Go ahead and subscribe so you can get all the updates each and every time we have content coming out. Without further ado, let's get right into the action. The Philadelphia 76ers today were swept by the Boston Celtics. Disappointing season at best is one of the things you can say, but it's so many different issues with this Sixers team. This is an experiment going wrong, and when you're looking just overall how we got here, the whole process, the ownership group for the 76ers has to question, what are they really doing? Are they spending the right money? Are they getting the right people? You look at when Jimmy Butler left last year, and also when they lost J.J. Redick. That was the basis of them losing a lot of their shooting. A lot of the guys that they depended on to make big shots down the stretch or to help create offense. You look at Jimmy Butler's departure to Miami. He could have made more money in Philly and stayed and got it, but he chose to go. You're looking at J.J. Redick, same kind of deal. But you're looking overall at this team. Can Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid lead you to a championship? The obvious answer is no. Both have a lengthy injury history since being in the pros in Philadelphia. And you're looking at the overall team. You have over $300 to $400 million estimated with Al Horford, and you're looking at Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris. It's so many different things that these guys are not getting done. This experiment without shooting is flawed. You saw the Boston Celtics pick them apart, and they picked them apart fairly easily in 4 games in what was a disappointing first-round series. After so much, and people thought that it was going to be so much that the Sixers team could do to challenge Toronto for the conference finals or to challenge Milwaukee to get to the conference finals. So when you're looking at this, I'm looking at not only the ownership group for the Philadelphia 76ers, but the general manager as well. So many different things come from if these guys had a chance to get it done, but will they get it done? And they didn't. You're looking at Elton Brand as general manager of this team. He let this team down because he didn't put the right pieces together and essentially wasted a year. You look at Ben Simmons being out, yes, that had a lot to do with it, but when it's all said and done, the Sixers franchise overall needs to blow this team up, and they need to get pieces in around Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid. Pick one and build around the entire team around that one person. Because what's happening is you have a log jam because you don't know what to do with Al Horford. He's not a right fit. Tobias Harris is not a right fit. You look at them having Ben Simmons move to the power forward position. All that does is create less room because now you don't have a playmaker at the point guard position. And Ben Simmons cannot still shoot. So Joel Embiid may be your best option, but he's also your most injury-prone option. So with the 76ers, I think it's time for you to get rid of both or one of either Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid. I think Brett Brown needs to be fired as a head coach. He has not gotten the job done. He's had ample opportunity to not only make the playoffs, but to make some noise in the playoffs with better rosters than most of the East has had. You look at a couple years without LeBron James in the East, and this is all that they have to show for it. I'm very disappointed in the Philadelphia 76ers and how they're running their franchise because you have a lot of expectation. You spent a lot of money on parts that don't fit. So now you have to fix that. Blow it up immediately. Get rid of a lot of this money that you have on the books. Get some younger talent in here or either trade for draft picks. You have a couple of good drafts that's possibly coming up with a couple of teams that I'm sure you could trade up and use some of those veterans to get better seating in the second round and in the first round. So do what you have to do, Philly. But the Sixers run is over for this process. So all you Sixers fans, leave your comments in the comment section below. And all you other NBA fans, get in the comment section right now. Do you believe it's time for the 76ers to go ahead and reboot and rebuild that team? Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know in the comment section. And as always, we want to thank y'all, each and every one of you, for viewing. And don't forget, share and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can debate with us each and every week. And stay safe out there, good people.